see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. So read here, this is Dobbins. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And making his first NFL starts, this rookie QB who all of us are expecting to make some incredible things happen out there.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, Kate. I don't want to wish poor fortune on this guy starting his first career game in the NFL in Week 1. But I hope there's some broken plays out there, a little pressure he faces, because that's when he makes some incredible things happen, when he comes to life. And that ability is why he's leading this offense out.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, play action. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time left. So this one goes against the offense.
Pass interference, offense.
So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's first and 20. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone. Reaction
and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, third and long. And they'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Wow, they sent him backwards all three plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Titans and their running back about to get back to work. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first. I'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull that in front further, 13-zip. Looking to tap the... the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he takes the return out of bounds. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, Well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
I got him!
Third and long for him here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. The clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
He puts a mare under it deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So here comes the Bronco offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 30. He could do it. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a one-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Brandon Jones.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
He's got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Nicks from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to...
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that. Interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got it near the 10. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
17. Broncos 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. That last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here.
On the set.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete now to the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this forward to the 19. Trying to work quickly now.
For a Titans first down.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They're working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throws caught. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. That one connects. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Broncos 1-yard line.
He's going to keep this one. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short of that goal line. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play.
He's back to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little...
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. Brings it in at the 12. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd down, looking for options. It's his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again, he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans push the lead up to 12.
26. Broncos 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Run lost of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dropping back to throw. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State. Complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. On 1st down, they'll run. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Everybody rushing back to the line. Back to the well again. Here he goes again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
That's another.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for him. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Pass it down close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans go up by 19.
33. Broncos 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, you've got to walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
The 24-yard line.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And this is intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he got that 2nd touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. Jukes away from one. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. New set of downs for him from the 31. The Broncos offense all set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's a race down the right side.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Throw here, 3rd down. Lowe finds his back, Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they send their back in motion right. Nix now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 19-point deficit.
40, Broncos 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Working across the middle, Gronk. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
capital of Tennessee, and of country music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Okay,
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
crack all 80. Check out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Number 81.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throw left side, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Handoff now out of the gun. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got ready.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10.
That's a statement throw right there.
11-yard line.
A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Stafford from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
40-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one's complete, right side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's the handoff. He's got room to roam. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I think that's just simply the difference. Making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this one down here for Williams. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
A gain of 16.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain on the play. And the Rams press down.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Easy time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Back now, pressure coming. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 16.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And finds Adams downfield. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. They go play action on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Oh, it's an interception! And the Rams are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. completion.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set! Lady!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 13. But it brings up third.
To throw, Stafford. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 55-yard attempt.
Now the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And the deficit stays at 7.
14.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They're throwing it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Rams 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. They could use something to trim that deficit and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Stafford now on 1st down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send the Kuro in motion left. This time they'll keep it on the ground. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Rams, 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Throwing
line.
now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Deputy! Panther 6, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. It is cut left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move their chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, play action. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Incomplete from the contact.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it. And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. One last play before the break.
Waiting!
They're looking to throw. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Tried to lob that one in, but no luck. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Ready! Number 20!
Throwing now, Stafford. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, third and long. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11.
The line is running. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. Got to figure out this third down here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
He's going to throw it.
At the 44-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Blue 60!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Stafford. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Look at waiting!
Stafford throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Tight end going in motion here.
180.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Got a man, that's Nakua. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offensive line fast.
16 yards.
First and 10, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Desperation time here. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
24. Rams 14.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Pass play on first and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay.
Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout.
Makes it third and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
It's now second and goal.
Back on second and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with third and goal.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Cowboys, go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans moments away from a 2-0 start. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is a 30. But no problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. On first down, here's Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You said it. Downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw to start the drive. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Throw is caught by the back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. 0s on the clock. This game's over. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them.